Hey, mouse, who said that? Over here. I'm not a mouse. I am a rat. Just kidding. Hey, how did you get out of your cage? There is a latch on the outside, so I hid a piece of wire under my bed and made it into a hook. I used it to pull the latch open. You're really smart. Would you let me out too so we can hang out? Sure. Where's the latch? No latch. You push a button. Which one? There are three of them. A green one and two black ones. You're smarter than a dog. A dog would see two gray buttons and the black button. The third button is red. Red? I don't know what that is, but yes, we rats are way smarter than dogs. We can do more tricks than they can. We should have been men's best friends. Don't feel bad. Dogs were chosen for hunting and guarding because of their big size and the loud bark. People didn't think you rats could do it being so little. We could if we worked in teams. Besides, people will keep really tiny and useless dogs too. Yeah, well, look, would you just push the green button, please, so we don't have to talk through the glass? I don't know if I should. There must be a reason why they keep you in that box. That's a box where they keep viruses. Because you can't put them in the cage. They're very tiny and would escape between the wires. Huh. You're not tiny at all. I grew. I could live in a cage like yours now. How do I know you're not going to attack me? With what? I have no hands, no claws, no teeth. I couldn't even attack an ice cream cone. Okay, then. I'm pushing that green button now. Thank you. My name is Bourbon. Strange name for a rat. I was named after some French king. Does this make you a rat king? Yeah. What about you? What's your name? Ommy? What animal are you? I'm not an animal. I'm a virus. What's that? A bug? Sometimes people call us bugs. They say, I caught a bug. But they don't have a bug in the jar. They mean they got a cold. But we're not bugs. We are way smaller. What are you talking about? You're bigger than I am. I'm the only big one. Probably the only one in the whole world. Normal viruses are very small. How small? Smaller than a flea? Much smaller. How much smaller? Like half of a flea? Smaller? Like flea poop? Smaller? Maybe 500 times smaller than the flea. I don't know how much 500 is. Did you notice that big tree outside the window? Yeah. Why? So if one long branch has 100 leaves, 500 would be the leaves from 5 branches. That's a big pile of leaves. But what does it have to do with? That's just to give you an idea how much 500 is. You're making no sense at all. How is a huge pile of leaves smaller than a flea? You cut up the flea in 500 pieces. That's impossible. There'll be nothing to cut. Yeah, it is possible. A virus is so small that you can't see it. I can't imagine something that small. How can something be so small? And why? So we can get inside your body and make you sick. That's mean. We need to get inside your cells to make babies. Then you sneeze or cough to let those babies out to infect other animals or people. And cells are very tiny also. You can't see them either. It's either, not either. You're wrong. No, you are wrong. Fine, we'll each be wrong and say it the way we like. Okay, what are cells? Tiny little things you're made of. Are you pulling my leg? No, it's true. Every bit of you is made of cells, even your fur. What do they look like? They all look different, depending what they are. They all have important jobs to do to keep you put together. To us viruses, the cells are as big as houses. So we move in and live in them, sometimes for years. Does a cell house have a kitchen and a bathroom? No, but we don't need them. We don't eat and we don't poop. You don't eat at all? Nope. Then how do you stay alive? I don't know. I think we are different kind of alive. I didn't know there was more than one way to be alive. Interesting. So how come you are so big? I am an experiment. People who work here made me big. But why? What's the point? I don't know. Maybe so they can study me without worrying about getting sick. They must still be worried because they keep you in a glass box. True. I'm trying to learn English so that I can tell them not to worry. How much bigger are you gonna get? I seem to have stopped growing, so I guess this is my final size. It's a really good size. You can be a pet. I'd make a great pet. I don't eat, I don't poop. A good choice for someone on a tight budget. Maybe they'll keep you as a pet after they finish the experiment. I hope so. When I learn English, I'll be more interesting. Yeah. How are you so smart? This round shape you see is all brain. Does your name Omi mean anything? Oh yeah, I'm an Omicron virus. Omi for short. Hey, since you figured out how to open your cage, why don't you just run away? Not that I want you to because I'd be lonely, but if I was you, I'd probably run away. I like it here. They feed me. They play fun games with me. But you're not a pet. You're an experimental animal. What if they decide to cut you up to see what's inside? I think they would say something about it before doing it. So if I hear it, then I'd run away the same night for sure. Will you come with me? I don't know if I can. I have to be able to roll. And I can't climb. We'll jump down to the floor and roll. I mean, you'll roll and I'll run and I'll push you if you get stuck. Okay, maybe. But I can't fit through little holes like you can. I'm going back to my cage to take a nap. Busy day tomorrow. They were talking about some new fun experiment for me to do. Omi, roll into your glass box now so I can lock it. Wait, how do I lock it? It's a black button. There's two of them. I can't see red, remember? Right. It's the button in the middle. Okay, night, then. Don't let the fleas bite. I don't get fleas. It's just an expression people use, like the one about catching a bug, but there are no fleas here in the lab. They keep it spotless. People are so weird. Okay, I'm going back to my box now. Hang out tomorrow again? Sounds great. Night night.